This is an important duty for a child. As your parents are aging, and if they don't have the sense to come to their senses, you must bring sense to them. You must remind them, like I just now reminded you, you're 1 year closer to the grave. Your parents are much closer than you, isn't it? I mean, it's a fact of life. If you miss this one fact, you will live a silly life, isn't it? They've done whatever they knew best till now. It is time that they turn inward. If you have not found anything beyond the physical, when the moment of death comes, terror is the only way. You don't want your parents to die in terror. You want them to die gracefully, isn't it? You must make sure they turn inward. So, you cannot build goodwill. You have to exude goodwill. If you offer it to everybody, then it comes back to you in many ways. But you don't worry whether it comes back to you or not. This should be your way of living. This should be a way of being, that you'll naturally include everybody in everything that you are. Some will respond, some will not respond, and it's fine, it's their choice. But as far as you're concerned, there's no choice. You have fallen in love with everybody. For them, they can choose still, but after some time, they'll lose their choice. They'll have no choice. Initially, they act like they have a choice, but after a while, they'll have no choice. So if you just take this much, that once you really meet somebody and you feel, this is a good person for me and I like this and I'm drawn, without wanting to think about them, you're thinking about them. When you look at the textbook, their face appears, you look at the cinema, their face appears. If such a thing is happening, you shouldn't make a deal. You must surrender to that, because the sweetness of emotion is the best thing that can happen to you. You can call it whatever you want. When you're emotionally feeling sweet, you have the best deal with life. Don't give that up for somebody who is little prettier or richer or stronger or this or that. You will be making an ass out of yourself. How you are within yourself, is it more important than how you look? I'm not saying you shouldn't look good, but a joyful face is always the most beautiful face. It's not the shape of the nose or the chin or the cheek. A joyful face is always a beautiful face, isn't it so? Anywhere in the world, whatever type of facial features, if you see a joyful face, is it a beautiful face or no? It always is. Instead of lighting up from within, you're painting it up from outside. I'm not against your makeup or clothes or whatever stuff. If they're only additions, they're okay. If they're the fundamental, it's not okay, isn't it? A little you want to hype yourself, all right. If that is the basis of your existence, then it's not all right. If you consider a human being as a resource, the nature of resource is such, if you pick up a resource, we already know its qualities. A human being is a possibility. So when you get a human being in your hands, if you think this is a resource, you will never unfold the genius of that human being. Whatever activity we picked up in our life to do, we have to be agile. Young people, what they want is some adventure. People want to be a part of something that is constantly stepping into a new dimension. If you want to handle human beings, there's substantial medical and scientific evidence to show this, that you get the best out of them only when they're in a pleasant state of experience. It doesn't matter whether you become a doctor or a politician or a yogi or what the hell you become is not the thing. Success means you are living your life to your full potential. You should not be aspiring for success, it's a miserable way to structure your life. You will simply cause pain and suffering to yourself and suffering to everybody. So do not ever think of success. Just see how to make this into a full-fledged being. This will find expression. If it finds good expression, people around you will say, oh, he is a great success. Meditativeness means to become in such a way that you are not the source of the problem. Wherever you are a solution, you are not a problem. If you become a solution, everybody will want you wherever you are, isn't it? Whether it's your workplace, your family, on the street, wherever, whoever seems like a solution, that person everybody wants, yes or no? Either you're a problem or you're one who complains about problems, nobody wants to see your face. But if you're a solution, everybody wants you, everywhere.
Something you enjoy doing and wish you had more time for?
I wish I had more time, because I made myself like this, that there is nothing that I enjoy or do not enjoy. I make sure I enjoy everything that I do, including simply sitting quietly or talking to somebody or doing whatever, because my activity is not limited to one area, so many things. If you did not enjoy everything that you do and do not do, you will go insane trying to manage so many things. But I'll not go insane because I enjoy being alive. Activities, anything is okay. Everything I do, I enjoy small things, big things, every kind of thing. Most profound things and silly things, I enjoy thoroughly. I think one aspect that came out of the Gita is that yogastaha kuru karmani. That means establish yourself in yoga and then do whatever the hell you want to do. Do whatever. It'll work. What you do is not important. You're rooted in yoga. You're rooted in yoga means you're rooted in union. That means you're one with everything around you. With this consciousness, do whatever. Consciousness is not an ideology. Oh, I love the world. This is a con job. I love the world business. You're rooted in that experience of yoga, then you do whatever you do. Whatever you do, anyway you'll find the fruit of life. There are no problems in life, they're just situations. You can either make it into a possibility or a problem. You can either you yourself become a possibility or a problem. This is a choice every human being has. But to exercise this choice, you have to be in a certain way within yourself. Within yourself, you are in a certain state of equanimity, balance and exuberance that no matter what life throws at you, you will make it into a wonderful possibility. You will not make anything into a problem because you are not a problem.